everyone, and welcome back to Oddmod 7 to the Sky. In the last episode, we actually made pretty good progress in terms of, I guess, just the mod pack in general, by basically knocking out of the park, at least as far as I'm concerned, industrial foregoing. So what we've got here is we've got latex production. We are currently gathering it from these acacia logs in these fluid extractors. Then some of that latex is going in here, just being stored as, just as latex. And then the rest of it, just at a random chance, I guess, is going over to this tank, which is sort of just a little buffer tank, which is then going into here, which is turning itself into actual rubber, which then goes in here. It combines itself with this recipe here, and we'll actually see it in a second. Turns into dry rubber. This guy then smelts it up. It's pretty slow, but it doesn't need to be that fast. And then we have plastic. And we've actually got a decent amount, and this thing can run pretty much forever, or at least up until we run out of our acacia logs. So we're doing pretty good. Now, the reason we wanted to do this, and actually there is one more thing we did. All the way over here, we set up a mob slaughter factory, which is getting us pink slime and liquid meat. So that's pretty cool. The liquid meat, actually, we are going to have to dump that soon. Because as you can see, it's filling up a lot faster. And I sort of didn't think about what to do, like, once it's full. I did, yeah, a little bit of an oversight on my end. What can we... I mean, realistically, we can just be voiding it. I don't think I care too much about the liquid meat. You know what I mean? Like, in the past, we've messed around with the feed eaters, the meat feeders or whatever. They're pretty fun, to be completely honest. But it's just too much effort, to be honest. I'm just gonna void this stuff. We could try to store it, but let's be honest. In the future, even if we're using the liquid meat, this stuff, it honestly generates it fast enough. You know what I mean? So like, it's not an issue. I mean, I'll pick that thing up. What do we have? We actually do have a storage bus here. We definitely don't need it. I'm just going to place this here anyway. Even though the storage is attached, it's still, everything's fine. We're good. So yeah, that's doing its thing. Hopefully now and until eternity, I guess. So why do we need that stuff? Well, I wanted to get my hands on all the ores, right? So Unobtanium, Vibranium, and all the Modium. I would like to get my hands on them, and let me just bookmark this last piece here. And so to do that, we're going to need laser drills. So we'll need all laser bases and laser drills. Now, we set these up recently in all the mod 7, just normal, so I don't want to spend too much time on them, just because, I mean, I've done them recently. I'm not too, excited to be building them again. But we honestly, we need the all the Modium stuff, and, I mean, it's sort of just the easiest way to do it, because even if we try to grow the stuff, I mean, in order to grow the stuff, I need blocks of it, and I don't have blocks of it. And even if we were to try to do bees, in order to do that, I mean, we can do it. It's just, I mean, just looking at this, like the task to get all this stuff, it's just hurting my brain. So I don't want to bother. I don't care enough. And there's a lot of waiting in that. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. So anyhow, let's search laser. We currently don't have any, so let's go ahead and make the pattern. So we'll get the all laser base, this guy here. That should be fine. Oh, what's that using? Other iron ore. Does it need to be an ore? It's claiming that it does need to be an ore, and it looks like it needs to be an iron ore. So we might actually have to go ahead and bookmark this, and we might have to, I don't know, figure out how to get our hands on it. So anyhow, we've got this pattern. If we want, we can allow substitutes. That way it'll use any type of iron ore, so that should be fine. The advanced machine frame, we actually do have that auto-crafted, so that's fine. And then next is the laser drill, and this is a quite simple recipe, so we'll grab that. And that should honestly be good. So this stuff we can chuck in wherever it'll go, which I guess is here. There we go. And so yeah, iron ore. How can we get this? We have a few options. One is a dimensional mine shaft. That'd be pretty difficult to get to, I think. Or at least, I don't know, can't be bothered. Botania could be fun. But we've sort of been jumping into Botania a little bit in, once again, the normal All the Mod 7 series. So I don't necessarily want to go that route. Another thing I'm thinking is we might just be able to go into the other. Because I believe it did mention it somewhere that it yeah. Teleportation pad could go to the other. I reckon we give that a shot, because that might give us some of the ores. So to do this, we are going to need a teleport pad. That's going to be this guy right here. There we go. Teleport pad. Easy. So this guy we need to place in the nether. You know what? It's possible we already had one of these. I don't think we did, but it's possible. Oh my god, you're out in the rain. I was going to leave him there, but we'll, oh no, it's not even nighttime. Okay, well, I guess he'll get to sit in the rain. It's somehow a reward now. Anyhow, we'll jump in the nether. We'll set up this teleport pad, and honestly, we should be good. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, the other is pretty dangerous. Oh my god, that's where some of our sheep have gone, I guess. What can we do here? I can't open my network. Yeah, because I wanted Unobtanium. So I was sort of going to go like the full... Okay, well anyway, let's at the least check out this dimension and see what we're dealing with. I think, yeah, we'll see what happens. So I've shift right clicked on the teleport pad and it just took a few seconds to load. Because it's making a whole new dimension over here. And here we are. This is the other. So first things first, open the map, right click where we are, tally pad. There we go. I didn't spell it right. Doesn't matter. Couldn't care less. Okay. The next thing we need to do is try to find ores. Now, things are pretty dark. I was hoping there'd be ores here. This is pretty sketchy, I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of this. Especially, yeah, I didn't want to get withered. But that's fine. Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm mainly here for ores. The nether bounty. Oh, we got a wither skull. We don't even have looting or anything, do we? No, it doesn't look like it. Cool. Hey, yeah, we'll take it. Unless we have luck. We have luck on our boots. And we have luck on our chest. And we have luck on our helmet. We've got a lot of luck, to be completely honest. So we might actually be able to farm a wither out here. This is ancient stone down here. We look like we've got a zombie. We can probably try and take care of him. Yep, of course. We set ourselves on fire. Is this... listen, I am aware that it's probably really hard to see. I can barely see. Let's go bright. Did that help at all? It did. It did help, but I don't think it helped enough, to be honest. I think in extras, True Darkness, I've got it off. So I guess it's not currently doing anything. I guess it's just dark. It's very dark. Once again, let's be honest, it's probably the shaders. Oh no, actually, I toggle shaders off and I still honestly can't really see. Alright, well anyway, this is other copper. There's lots of other copper. We could pick this up if we want, and I just did. 35 copper. We've got some other tin. We've got some other diamonds, it looks like. Yeah, we got lots of loot. You know what? We don't even have Silk Touch. So this is sort of like a mission failed. Oh, actually, no, we've got this guy. He can Silk Touch. Okay, yeah. So it's doable. I just need to stumble upon some iron. Other quartz. Other tin. There's some copper, some tin. I mean, I should have brought torches or something, but it's fine. We're in some sort of sludge. Alright, we got some silver over here. Some tin. Oh, we've got some people that I can't see, but it's fine. I mean, even the one that hit us before, I don't think we took much damage from it, so I'm not too fussed, to be completely honest. I think we're pretty strong. Oh, and here's iron. Awesome. So, I'm going to pick it all up. Here we go. Other iron ore. There we go. I mean, that's all we came for. But this will only let us make one drill. And we kind of want more than one. Although... I think, I was going to say, I think we might be able to get more from this machine, iron ore. But, I mean, if we could, it would show up in the laser drill, you know what I mean? Like, if I right-click this guy, it shows me the ore, right? It shows me I will receive this ore. So I think you get iron ore, you don't get raw ore. Which means that where I'm going with this is we probably want to grab more ore while we're here, you know what I mean? So, we'll keep looking around. I might have to go to a different biome or something. I mean, I could just go, like, strip mining, but... Ugh, boring. I mean, I'll probably end up doing that, but... it doesn't make it any less boring. I mean, you guys probably can't see... I can't even see anything here. I'm, like, squinting. There's, like, glare on my screen. I'll be back. I'll do some... Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. And I'm actually in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, we have some more iron. Let's go... Shapeless is currently in water. It's not a great spot. That's 6. That is enough for, honestly, what we want. Because we only need 3 of them. So that's enough for 3. Good. Wonderful. We're out. we're dipping. Okay, we're loading back, obviously. Oh, at least into this dimension. We'll jump back through. So the way these ores work, at least my understanding is, oh, actually, yeah, we're going to have to, like, find biomes and stuff. This might be a lot trickier than I guess I originally, planned for. We can put most of this stuff away. I honestly didn't want to put that stuff away just yet, but it's fine. We'll order everything else. What are we missing? Iron. How do we not have iron nuggets? I should add a recipe for iron nuggets, but also I could probably just, like, you know, craft a couple of this, and that's probably good enough. What was I going to say, though? Laser drill base. Can I get 3 of them right off the bat? I'm going to need 3 more diamond pickaxes, which I also... Did I put... Yeah, I must have put the diamond pickaxe away. Let's craft 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And we'll grab our one that we were using. I think we were using that. Not a clue. Laser drill base. Yep. 3 of these. All right. That stuff will cook up. One's already built because the advanced machine frame was already made. The rest will come in time. That should be fine. Let me sort my inventory out. Okay, but yeah, there is some other patterns we'll need. So for example, we're going to want these laser lenses, right? So I'm going to grab this lens, for example. This is going to use, it could use sulfur dust if we wanted it to. I mean, we don't really want it to be completely honest. Would probably prefer to use yellow dye, since that's probably a lot easier to get my hands on. So we'll grab this recipe here. That should be fine. And we will want all these patterns, at least to some extent, in the future at some point. So this will be green, and then we want the purple one. So that should be for, you know, vibranium, allthemodium, unobtanium, all that fun stuff. We'll search patterns. Can I get 200 of you? Beautiful. 6 will do. Nice. So we'll grab that. Awesome. These patterns, these ones we don't want to be crafting recipes. We actually want these to go over in this direction, into the dissolution chamber over here. So in here. And we actually have the perfect size. So hopefully we don't need any more recipes. Or else I'll have to figure out how to get that going. Probably like slap more on the sides. But that should be good. So what is the first thing we want? Well, realistically, I want this infinite range booster, right? This is what I want. It eventually turns into a dimension card. It's pretty cool. But to get this guy, the main ingredient we need, there's a few other stuff, you know, the things we're going to need. But we need unobtanium, right? So how do we get our hands on unobtanium? Well, let me also sleep real quick because I don't know how loud like any sound is for you guys. I can barely hear the rain, but not a clue. Not a clue how loud it is for you. So I apologize whether it's too loud or too quiet. But what we're going to need is a purple lens. So we can already go ahead and order the purple lens. Let's go here, purple lens. We don't have purple dye. That makes sense. We definitely need one of these. In terms of purple, red dye, we can do that. Okay, red dye. Combine that with blue dye, purple lens, craft. Okay, nice. That's happening. So this guy, he's put in a laser drill and he'll get us raw unobtanium ore, but he needs to be placed in a certain biome, the end highlands. Now, we're not in the end, nor are we in the highlands. So to get to the end, it's not the traditional way to do it in normal Minecraft. You need an end cake. This guy right here. Now there's an ender slime cake, but we just want an end cake, so we'll grab this one. And it's going to cost us some things. For example, we'll need a cake, which we can't actually make at the moment. We might be able to... I don't know what our bucket department is currently at. But realistically... Like, oh, not our bucket department, our cow department. We do have cows. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Okay, so cake is sort of taken care of. But the other piece of the puzzle are 2 end crystals. Now, the... What do you call it? Gas tier department. We're not really solid on. Although we've got these, yeah, we've got these from creepers, the catalyzing glands. Look at that. Gas problem taken care of. Beautiful. So I can now make end crystals. We can make 2 of these. Beautiful. And then we can make a cake. And we can eat it too. But we're not going to eat it. We can't make the cake and eat it too, I guess, this time around. But we have the end cake. So this guy can pretty much go wherever he wants, I guess. So we can slap him down here. And before we go there, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna. Oh, do we not have waystones? Yeah, warp stone. No. Okay. I'm just trying to think. How are we gonna teleport to and fro? There's mechanism teleporters. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I've got a foul history with the mechanism teleporters. Okay. I'm not sure what the plan is here then. How do I go to and fro? I'm pretty sure Airs Nouveau has a pretty cool teleporter. I think that's what we were using in All the Mods 7. I don't entirely remember how it worked. What would it be? Would there be like a... Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure it was with scrolls. Warp scroll, yeah. You get your hands on this, you use it on like a portal frame that you make out of, I think, just like the purple arcane bricks. So like this stuff, right? Arcane brick, arcane stone, any of that. I think that's how you do it. So I think I don't think it's too difficult to do. Like I think we could do it. Do we try to do it? What do we need for the warp scroll? It doesn't look that bad. Arcane stone. We just need these source gems, and we might have them. I don't know if we do. Parchment's going to be mage bloom, so we are going to have to get a mage bloom, which is going to be this mage bloom seed, which is going to be crafted in an enchanting apparatus. So Little bit of effort needs to come into play here, but not too much, to be completely honest. And the source gems, we would need an imbuement chamber, I think. And the issue with the imbuement chamber is nothing. Okay, yeah. It would need source though. I mean, that's like a whole thing. You know what I mean? To like get that started. We could. It's definitely it's on the table. You know what I mean? Like it exists. Okay, it's a possibility. Do we want to do it though? Like we gotta get enchanting apparatus. We need to get probably an igneous, not an igneous. I don't know what they call it. Volcanic doohickey. This guy here, the volcanic source link. So we need. Hold on. So we need an imbuement chamber. Yeah. Imbuement chamber needs archwood planks. Archwood planks you get from archwood logs, blazing archwood. So if I search archwood sapling, let me bookmark all of these. Oh, not that one. And how do I get these? I can transmutate, I'm guessing, any one of these saplings, which I'm going to get from a market. Okay, so I need a market. That's where this was all leading to. So we'll grab our red dye. Yep, beautiful, wonderful. We'll grab our wool. Yep, wonderful. We'll see. We might do that this episode because we've got some time. We've got some time to kill. And it'll be pretty cool. I don't really know what other teleport options we have, so we'll probably stick this guy down. So this guy here is the market. He can pretty much go wherever you want, I guess. Where do we want him though? He can go here. He can go here. Boom. So, because there's a roof, he'll dig himself up out of the ground. Emerald muncher from our market. And so, if I get my hands on some emeralds, which we have some emeralds, I can go in here and search for archwood, and we have saplings. So, which archwood sapling will I want? Now, I've heard that blazing is pretty good, so we'll grab this one. I think that's what I've heard in terms of what's it in terms of? In terms of using in the volcanic source link. So that should hopefully be good. So this guy, we're going to have to go plant him, and we'll have to chop him down, but that should be pretty quick and easy. I did forget about that hole with the dirt hole. The dirt hole, as we call it. This guy over here. Let me patch that up so we don't fall in. But we should be good. Place all these down. Crouch until literally any of them grow. Chop them down. Bada bing. Bada boom. Having a jetpack, by the way, this early on makes like doing... I say this early on. We have a reactor. We have a fission reactor. And I'm like, oh, this early on, having a jetpack's pretty good. Yeah, I think you get the idea. It's nice to chop trees with a jetpack. That's where I'm going with that. Okay, we've got plenty of logs. We don't need to chop that stuff down. They can stay there and grow on their own terms, I guess. So, what now? Well, some of these will need to be turned into planks, obviously. We'll need to turn some of them into imbuement chambers. We'll grab 9 of them. Why not? Listen, I don't think we need 9, but it's fun to do, I guess. Let me also maybe smelt some of this gold. Chuck it in here to get smelted. I mean, we need a zone for this, right? This is like a whole new area that we have to build. And whilst this area, I'll be honest, I don't know yet if I like what we've got going on. Also, I reckon this should be sandstone. So let me actually do that as well. All right, there we go. Okay, so this instantly looks a lot better. Wonderful. But yeah, we need a new platform. In terms of that platform, I really don't know. I'm trying to think like, how can I turn our current structure into the structure that like looks good? You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's possible because it doesn't. What do I need to do to add this extra like level of? That looks pretty. Oh, look at that. I don't know what I need to do. Like, do I just keep expanding out and eventually it'll look nice? Because we've got a pretty close to a solid square here, which I don't know if that's good or not. Man, I really don't know. We need to do a magic area. You know what? We might have a bit of a loophole here. I think if we come over here and we place this stuff down, so I'm probably gonna have to hook up some other stuff here. So let's just place this here for now. I think from memory we want to put like some lapis in there or something. Pretty much anything we have. I think redstone worked. Let's have a look. Nope, amethyst or lapis. We've got plenty of lapis, so we'll use that. The other thing I was going to get was a wireless access point. So we're going to have to craft one of these, or something I probably should do. But I was going to say I should craft, like, auto-craft these, but after we set this up, we'll have infinite range, so the wireless access points won't really be needed, I guess. So this will be sort of, I guess, a temporary fix. So wireless access point. I want to slap him over in that direction, but before we do that, I need to make sure that we can, right? Because this is the chain that comes in, and it connects in the side here, and we've currently got 10 of 32, so if I disconnect this, we currently have 6 channels on that side, so we can actually get away with it. So if I grab this and connect you up, and then go all the way over here, we should be good enough. This should be the 7th connection, so I should be able to slap this guy pretty much anywhere there. That should be good. And now, I can open the network from here. Beautiful. So, first things first, let's chuck these in. Now, if I, once again, as it says, add source nearby to increase the speed. We don't have source nearby, so it's just going to be whatever speed it is. So as you can see, this guy's slowly charging up. Awesome. In terms of how much it needs to charge, 500. That's what it needs. Now, another thing. There's blazes below us. They're going to be pretty annoying. Honestly, though, I think I can fix that. Which sounds a little bit weird because I'm pretty sure we've got a spawner in there. But I believe if we go in there with some wool, we can actually just essentially turn off the sound from that guy. So we've currently got that guy off anyway. So I should be able to fly in here and right-click this guy. And now, as you can see in the top left, silent. Oh, he's still a little bit annoying, but he's silent now. Or at least he will be once, I guess, this guy disappears. So we can clog that up. And I believe now, when they spawn, I don't know if we'll witness it, but regardless, it should be quiet. Yeah, they spawned. Do you hear anything? No, nothing. How good is that? So, this stuff, oh, it's actually done. How cool is that? So we can come through here, and we've got our source gems to work with. Now, the benefit of being above a spawner, right? That's what we're going to jump into here. There is something we want. So there's volcanic source link. We want, what's it called? Vitalic, I think. I believe that's what we want. Vitalic sounds like life, I guess, sort of. So I'm pretty sure that's what we want. And I believe it will use like the dead mobs to generate source. Source is like the magic, well, source. I didn't even know we had a melon. How cool is that? So we have a melon. Awesome. Chuck that guy in there. I'm pretty sure this is what we want. If not, guess what? We've got one. So Vitalic Source Link, it'll use 2 source gems. This guy, I don't know where necessarily we want to place him. Arguably, I think we want to place him inside. So I'm going to hop inside, and I'm going to place him down like here. I guess we'll see what happens. So hold on. Oh, ow. So a few things are going to happen. One is, I don't know if the crusher counts as a mob dying. I don't think it does, to be honest. The other thing is, we need a way to send like source literally anywhere. So what we need to begin with is probably a source jar. This guy will need some slabs. That should be fine. And this guy's going to store all of this source, all of this, essentially mana. So I'm going to place him essentially up here. That should be pretty good. The next thing we need is some sort of wand. I think it's... it might be Dominion mod. Dominion wand. It could be. And just looking at everything else here, I'm guessing it is because nothing else here really looks like it's a wrench, I guess. So I think that's what we want. I'm pretty confident. So this guy's going to cost us, an enchanting apparatus setup. I feel like this enchanting apparatus needs source, but maybe it doesn't. We'll give this a shot. So we'll grab our source gems. We'll grab our gold out. We should have a few made. Yep, beautiful. And then I think we just needed a stick. So we can grab these out. The enchanting apparatus. We can almost make that. Okay, we're going to have to make some arcane stone. Enchanting apparatus. And then we need pedestals to go around the apparatus. And these are going to need more stone. Of course they are. Put that away. 1 pedestal. Oh, God. I don't want to use up all the source before we can make this little one thing. I mean, I guess we could just make more. It's not the end of the world, right? So, what do we have? We have the apparatus here. This guy can, I guess, go here. Sure. Of course, it's nighttime. Everything's looking pretty ugly, to be honest. Place that there. Place that there. Place that there. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he needs source. So I don't really know how to solve this problem. Let's see. What happens if I run with redstone signal, so he's off, and then turn this guy on, so that he's going to be grinding them up? Do we get source? I think you might have seen it when this guy dies. See that? That source goes up here and into that, oh, he's automatically going into the jar. Awesome. Okay. So we can actually do this, relatively easily. So, you know what? Let me sleep. All right. So yeah, I don't recall where the jar needs to be, whether it's meant to be above or below the apparatus, but we're going to place the apparatus above in this awkward corner, I guess. And then we'll place the pedestals, I guess, just around it like that. Hopefully this works. Listen, it might not work. I haven't built this thing in a little while. So we're going to place 2 source gems, place our gold, and then place our stick in the middle. Arcane core must be below the block, not a source jar. That makes more sense, and that also should allow me to move this a little bit further. Alright, the arcane core will need a few more of these arcane stones, and some gold, of course. And this guy's going to go below the apparatus, so it'll go there with the apparatus on top. And this should work, potentially. We've got all this stuff, so source, gold, stick. And as you can see, it's doing some magic stuff. We've got some particles flying around. You might be able to see, I think it drained a little bit. Maybe it didn't. It might not have. But regardless, it's doing its thing. And voila, we now have a wand. So this thing will essentially allow us to, like, you know, set a position and send the position somewhere. At the moment, I guess we don't need it, but we have the option. So what were we trying to do? We were trying to get Mage Bloom seeds. So we'll actually need another pedestal. So we'll go ahead and try and craft one of these. We'll need some arcane stone, of course. There we go. Arcane pedestal. And from the looks of things, we need more source this stuff. So we'll go ahead and slap these in. They honestly create themselves that quickly that we probably don't need to send source over. But I think if we wanted to, I could. Like if I position set you and then you, does that do anything? Maybe? Maybe I just need the source to genuinely just be closer. It's hard to tell, to be honest. All right, these are done. By the way, that number doesn't have to go to go to 500. It just has to go to 100. It's like a percentage complete as opposed to a number filling up. So anyway, there's our source. We actually only needed 4 of these and I think a seed to go in the middle. And this is going to give us our Mage Bloom. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this in the middle. There we go. And hopefully we should get our Mage Bloom. And then we plant this stuff. We grow a few of it. That should be pretty quick and easy, I would imagine. And then we can make our parchment. And then we can make our scroll and stuff. So I might need more of this. But once again, I'll just slap this stuff down. Alright, but yeah, we've got our Mage Bloom seeds. So we can bring this over. One thing I was going to check, just real quick, is we'll break this. Can I place it on sand? No. Okay, so it's going to be a crop. So we'll open this guy up. We have a spare this line around. We'll actually place this back down. Oh god, they grow very fast. They grow so fast. And then, can I grow it like this? No? Okay. Can we bone meal it? That'll be the question of, oh, I just went through. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, what do you, sure. But yeah, let me see if bone meal works. So we'll grab, stack it a bit. We'll come over here. We only need, 9 of it. So, here we go. I mean, it appears to be working pretty well. We've got 5 of this stuff. How much did we need? This stuff... Oh, it turns into 4 each. Okay, so we've got plenty at the moment, at least to get us started. So, we can put all this stuff away, pretty much all this junk. I probably didn't want to put that hoe away, but it's fine. So, first things first, the parchment. We want 2 of these, arguably. The next thing we need is obviously the warp scroll. We can make 1 of them for now. We'll need our source gems that we're creating in a second. So, we'll grab this stuff out. Okay, so... the next one is the other parchment, the second warp scroll. So we've got 2 of these, right? One of them we want to be at our base, right? Where we spawn in. So for example, well, I guess we want it somewhere near like a portal. Like where are we going to put the portal? I haven't really thought about that. Where are we going to put the portal? Good question. Good question. You know what? We could probably like even just slap it right here. You know what I mean? It seems a bit weird, but we could. Yeah, that should be fine. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scroll right here. I'm going to right click with it. Nope, I'm going to shift right click. There we go. You record your location to the warp scroll. So I have my location recorded there in the overworld, right? So then what we need to do, I believe, I could be wrong here because it's been a little while. I believe we want to get our hands on some arcane stone. Probably a lot, so I'm just going to make it all. We want to turn these into bricks. I don't think they need to be bricks, but we're going to make them bricks anyway. We'll just grab these. And then I think we want to build like a portal frame, right? So for us, how do we want to do this? Maybe, I guess we already put the thing here. Okay. So we'll probably look a little bit something like this. I do want it to be a 3x3, if it'll even let us. I think it will. I'm pretty sure. Go up here, boom, 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 boom. Need a little bit more, but that should be fine. Once again, hopefully, you know what? I'll do the corners. Just better safe to be sorry, you know what I mean? Okay, and that's the perfect amount. Now this guy, we don't want to do anything with him yet, because obviously we don't want to just teleport here through the portal. So now I guess we go into the end and set the other warp scroll and also set up another portal. So, how much do we need to make this? We don't want a tablet, do we? I don't think we want a tablet. I'm really, I'll be honest, I'm not too confident in what we're doing here. But I still feel like we can wing it. You know what I mean? Like I'll feel pretty confident if we manage to do this without having to look in the worn notebook. But with that being said, we could just quickly make the worn notebook and just quickly maybe double check that it's a thing. All right, warp portal. Here we go. Warp portals, blah, blah, blah. Warp portal. Yep, cool. Hopefully they don't have to be this frame. I'm really hoping they don't have to be. Oh yeah, portals can be built horizontal or vertically from 1x1 to 21x21. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, so, arcane bricks and its variants in the shape of a rectangle. Awesome. And a full source jar nearby. And then we can figure this out. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that is allegedly how this will work. So, a few things we want to do is we want to have another source jar, right? Because we want to make sure that we have two full, because we're going to use one over there to fill it up, and then we'll have another one here. So it's already filling up. Awesome. We're going to have two hopefully ready for us when we come back from our adventure. So, yeah, I mean, I think we're good to go. Let's give this a shot. Right-click our end cake. Here we go. We should hopefully teleport into the end. Once again, don't know if it'll just be the normal end or if, oh, okay. I don't know if it's like a box or something. You know what? I'll be honest, and this might seem a little bit silly. I kind of forgot that there's a boss that you have to kill when you come in here the first time, because I'm used to playing on a server. So this might not go too well, to be completely honest. We'll see. We'll see. For example, if I went to go kill him, could I? Do you reckon I? Yeah, you know, I probably do need to get rid of these. How difficult are these to break? Okay, we don't take too much damage. I think we're pretty good. It does a decent amount, I guess, if you're close. Okay, yeah, chill. Oh, we're actually already full health, I think. Cool. I think if you're somewhat, like, hidden behind a block like that, you don't take much damage at all. So, I guess try to do that if you accidentally find yourself in here without the best armor in the world. And even if you take damage, as long as you've got food, which we have 11 cooked silkworms. Oh my god, this is not the greatest, to be honest. That's fine. It's fine. We can... Well, it's really not that fine, to be completely honest. We might have messed up here a little bit. I think we're good. Look. I'm pretty sure we're fine. See, he's now ready to go. So we just fly up here, and I make sure I hit him with full swings. And he's just pushing me away, so it's fine. It's gonna be tedious, to say the least. In terms of armor, our armor's all full. Our sword has infinite durability. We're good. I just need to kill him. All right, this is very loud, by the way, so there won't be a lot of footage here. I'll come back when it's pretty much done. We can farm these guys though. Alright, he's almost dead. We're like one hit off. There we go. Beautiful. We got all the loot as well. Dragon scales, that stuff. It's very loud. Alright, cool. So sometimes a few things happen when you kill the mobs. Sometimes ores spawn around. Other times flowers spawn around. Another thing is we should get crazy experience here, right? Since it is the first time it's been killed. I think so. I think we pretty much picked up most of it. We've got like 100 levels. It looks like neither of that happened. I don't see any flowers and I don't see anything else really. We got some uranium end ore though. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess we hop in. The egg, we'll leave the egg here for now since I don't really have anything to pick it up with as far as I'm aware, apart from maybe a torch. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. So what's next? Well, we could just teleport into the end. That's fine. But we want an end highlands. So what does that mean? Well, it means we're probably going to grab an ender pearl. Realistically, I should just waypoint this just in case. Home, maybe. We'll keep that. But what we want to do is go through one of these end city portals, right? One of these. So we'll see if this works. I'm never good at throwing through them, although it looked like that one worked. Cool. So now we're actually in a small end city. This might be a highlands over here. Let's see. End midlands and a highlands. So right now, we are in a biome that will spawn the ore that we are after, the Unobtanium. And we've also got some bees flying around. What, are you an ender bee? What are you? You are an ender bee. Cool. So this is where we want to be. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my arcane bricks and I'm going to build ourselves a portal. So we'll dig up some of this. Sure. There we go. Grab this. And we're going to build a portal. And then we're going to make sure that we have this location as well. So for example, the empty warp scroll, I'm going to look in this direction and do that. Beautiful. And so we've got our 2. This is the one that we want to place here. Okay. We want to make sure that we have the right one. That would probably be quite embarrassing if we put the wrong scroll down after all this. So here's the arcane setup. We didn't bring the source jar. It's fine. It's fine. All we need to do is go back. Go back. So I'm going to try to get myself some ender pearls. All right, we have an ender pearl. I believe we got in through this portal here. So we'll go right back to it. And once again, we'll aim this way, throw it through. Okay, so we're back to the island. We're going to head back to the portal. I'm going to drop through. Beautiful. Wonderful. We're getting the end credits. I think we can just skip those. That should be fine. People made the game, and they're awesome people, and we are playing the game, and the sky looks phenomenal. By the way, these are, where are we? Over-imagined shaders that I am currently using. They are stunning, to say the least. So, not this warp scroll. This warp scroll we want to use. This is the one that's bound to the end. We want to use that on that portal we've got. So we're going to grab this full jar. We're going to come over here. We're going to place this guy down. And we're going to read the book again because I don't know for sure. Okay. Construct the portal. Build the frame. Throw the warp scroll with a written location into the frame. Okay. So I grab this and I throw it. The source shoots at the portal. Magical particles fly in. And it's invisible, but it's invisible because of my shaders. Currently, there is a portal here, as you can see. But when I have my shaders on, we just can't see it. But we can go through that. Now, I'm not going through it yet because obviously we don't have the source on the other side. You only need one jar to begin with and then you're good. So we got to wait for this to fill up. So I think that consists of me sitting here and waiting for it to fill up, to be completely honest. Because that'll help make blazes spawn and stuff. So more loot, more source stuff. So yeah. All right, I'll be honest. It's taken a little while. It's taken a little while. I'm sitting there pretty bored. Let's make some more stuff. By the way, that spawner, there's a lot of upgrades you can do. For example, the spawn count. If we make some fermented spider eyes, we can increase the amount of mobs that spawn at once, the amount of blazes, which sounds really good. So I'm actually going to make a few of these. And I'm going to head in there and just pump this guy up so that we actually get a bunch more spawning at once. Because at the moment, we can sit in here and look. Oh, I forgot we have that on. I actually should turn that off while I'm in here. Just to sort of avoid, dying. And let's also, while we're here, just to make sure we stay safe, place a lever. So that... Oh, I didn't really want to place it there. And it got eaten. So that this thing can kill things. Just so that I'm not in there with all the mobs. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So I should clean them up. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Okay. We're still dying, but it should be fine. So we should be able to see in here how many spawn, roughly. I'd like to see them spawn once, just so that I have at least something to base myself on. Or I guess it says it here. Spawn count 4. It can spawn 4, a maximum of 6. If I right-click this on, it can spawn 5. It can spawn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It can spawn 13 currently. We can probably get a few more, I guess. 14, oh my god, 15, 16, 16 seems to be the max. And as you can see though, it only spawned 6 of them, right? So what that tells me is that we need something else as well. So if we hop out of here, and we have a look, we can use on this spawner modifications, right click on the spawner. We need to increase the max densities, and that's done with gas tiers, which as you know, we can actually cast using this. or cast, we can craft. So we can grab a bunch of this. We can fly back in here again. Oh my god, I forgot that we made it out of wood. Oh my god. I don't know why Really, I made it out of wood and we put blazes in here. I'm not that smart, am I? Hold on. It's honestly really dumb. Wow, that's shockingly embarrassing. Give me a second. There's a way. How do I make them have no AI? I need to give them a chorus fruit. And we're in the end now, so we actually, that is on the table. Okay, so that's fine. We can do this. Hold on. Let's go in here. Let's increase the maximum entities up to 16. There we go. Let's leave this room so that, you know, we can keep farming the stuff. Put that there. All right, we should have plenty of sauce now. There should be plenty. All I need to do is turn you off, turn you on, and try not to burn down. That should be good. We should hopefully see a big increase coming. All right, the sauce jar is almost full. We're pretty much at 100%. Beautiful. So this guy, 100% full. We're bringing him with us. We're going to fly over to this portal. This is a portal. We can walk through it. And as we should see, hold on. Let's maybe just fly a little bit. Did it send us into the same dimension, just to the new coordinates? I think it did. Our portal doesn't seem to have done, I guess, what we expected. And now we're about 1,000 meters away. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess. Yeah. Okay. That's... Okay. I wonder how many of you guys knew that was going to happen. I would imagine a lot. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit more annoying. Because now we can jump into... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit more work again. The other issue is I don't know which sky island we went to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know which one we went to. Okay, so, this guy, useless. We'll leave him there, just for the thrill of it, but he's useless. That's the main thing. The other thing is, this guy is pretty much useless too, to be completely honest. So if we want, we can right-click and use him up. Sure, there we go. Problem solved. Next up, yeah, we're gonna want some more of that stuff. So, another warp scroll. I mean, we don't even... I mean, we'll do it. We don't necessarily need it, but we'll do it. The source gems, I think we ordered some. Yep, here they are. Okay, so what we're going to do this time around that's going to make things different is we're going to set this up in the other dimension, right? Just all of it. So, for example, we're just going to break this. Let's go shapeless. There we go. Pick all that stuff up. Beautiful. So, we are going to go into the end like this. Here we go. We'll have the portal be near the end portal over here, right? So we'll come over here. Beautiful, looks nice. We'll break the floor and set all this stuff up. All right, so this will be here. We are going to face this way and use one of the warp scrolls, like so. Wonderful. The next thing we're going to do is try to go back over here. So it's sort of safe to assume that means that the one we went through is like this one over here, I guess. Which it might be. It might be. We'll find out. All right, crafting table. I think I can make an ender pearl. Right, yep, beautiful. Wonderful, we'll keep that guy on us. There we go. Fly up here. I think this is the one we want. If not, we'll probably just... okay, well anyway. Well, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly over here, I guess. In terms of where we actually ended up, I don't know. All I know is that we did build a portal frame. So I was sort of hoping that maybe just by like looking at the map, we might see that portal frame we made. But I'm really not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really seeing it. All right, we've got some crazy stuff happening. I think we've also got a boss over here. Yeah, we've actually got a boss in the form of a phantom. Look at this guy. I think we can actually kill him quite easily because the phantoms aren't the biggest battlers. So hold on. Although he didn't really do much. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. He's got a lot of health, and I mean he's a phantom, so he's annoying. But I'm gonna see if I can kill him. What's he at? 30, 80, 184, and I hit him, and now he's here at like one less. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna take a little while, but I'll be back. You know what? I can't be bothered. That was so boring for the few seconds I was doing it. God, how boring. In this direction, we have what should be the other end of the portal that we came through. So we'll just fly in this direction. Once again, we have the power wireless player transmitter charging thing, cross-dimensional. So we're good in terms of power. Yeah, this is that thing. And that looks like the portal. Cool. Here we go. Oh, nice. Another boss. Oh, this boss might be killable since it's literally just sitting here. With that being said, though, it looks like it got stronger the more I hit it. Yeah, look at its resistance. This thing's never gonna die. Look at its health. That is insane. Okay, we're gonna leave that guy. We don't have the technology to defeat him. But this portal here, we're gonna grab that full source jar. Oh yeah, we should have gotten another one. We're gonna slap him down here. And we're gonna throw in this scroll. Like so. And so that's gonna link up. Then we'll grab this scroll, we'll look in this direction, shift right click, wonderful. So we can head through here. This will teleport us back to the portal. We can hop in. How cool is that? So we've like half done it. Obviously I'm gonna have to top this source jar up over here. But I mean, it should be doable. It should fill up quite quickly, to be honest. All right, this thing's pretty much full. There we go. Nice and full. Okay, all of this just to like save us, I don't know. I guess it's, you know, it'll save us a lot. Realistically, if it worked perfectly, it would save us a lot because this thing's gonna break as well. Like, oh god, man, the teleporting in this pack. I'm gonna need some suggestions on what we can use. But anyhow, yeah, like I still gotta run over here. You know what I mean? Like that's blah, blah. But anyhow, we can chuck this in. Awesome, portal. We end up over here. Awesome. While we are here, I'll tell you what, I will go ahead and grab like a chorus fruit or two. And I'll also just break the bottom so we get a bunch of chorus. Since we need some of that, there's some crazy stuff happening. Oh my god, he's shooting me. I guess it's fine. Alright, before we do anything else, let's just at least set this thing up to get us what we want. So, purple laser lens we have. From memory, we actually want like 6 of them total, so we actually want 5 more of these, so... looks like we need a few more purple. Can I do anything here? I can craft 1, right? Yeah, let's craft 1. Let's get that going. And while that's happening, let's get some more purple dye happening. I think we need red dye. I think that's our main contributing factor here. So let's grab that. Let's go over here. Purple dye. Wonderful, wonderful. So I want 4 more, please. Yes, so that's going to happen. Beautiful. And what do we want? Like, what else do we want here? We actually want to order some laser drills as well. They're arguably the most important part, aside from the laser itself. How many do we want? I mean, any is good, so let's get 1 to begin with. That'll probably be a great start. And then let's order like 10. No, okay, let's order another one. Let's just order like 1 until it won't let us order 1. How does that sound? Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, well, we've got the purple lenses. We will need ender gates as well to power this stuff. Realistically, I want my blazing ender gates, so we'll go ahead and try and get our hands on some of these. Shouldn't be too difficult, to be completely honest. So there we go. Some of that's done already. Ender gates, wonderful. We want all of them on us for the most part. A bunch of this stuff can probably get away with being put away. We'll see if we can get some more. What do we need? Energy, these things. You know what I realized as well? We don't have... What don't we have? I can't even think. We don't have... I really can't think. What don't we have? What do you... Are you meant to be there? I don't... Huh. Cool. I really can't think of what we don't have, but we don't have something, and it's pretty important. We don't have. We don't have the upgrades, right? Yeah, and that's arguably a problem. What we want as well is iron bars. Apparently, we don't have the recipe for iron bars. Don't know how we manage that one, but how to do iron bars like this? Yeah, there we go. All right, 5 of these. That's all perfect. Arguably, we do want storage, which means. Arguably, we want a QIO drive, right? So we should probably try and get our hands on one of these ones again. One of these 1 mils. Just to store the stuff, I imagine. Or actually, I think we can get away with just doing a QIO import, right? And this guy, if we shift N, and we'll import its contents into your QIO system. That's precisely what we want. So we'll order this stuff. Some ingredients could not be extracted from the network. Give it a retry, give it a retry, give it a retry. Give it a retry, give it a replan. There we go, craft a new one, sure. But that stuff looks like it's done already. Yeah, QIO importer. Oh, this is going to be pretty good. Now, in terms of entangled blocks, we don't have them. Now, the reason why this is a bit of a problem is it means we won't get maximum out of our laser base since one of the spots will have to be taken up by our storage importer. But This is genuinely really good. I'm quite stunned that this is just an option that's portrayed itself. Yeah. So there's obviously upgrades we'll want. We didn't make those, did we? No, we did. Oh, well, this changes everything. Okay. Let me get 2 of each to begin with. All right, so I made the upgrades, and what I want to check is how many can I put in? As you can see, I can only put in 1 of each, so there we go. That tells us what we need. We need, 5 of each. So I'm going to go here, and we obviously want 3 more of each, since we've already got the rest. And I'm going to sit here and wait for it so we're not going back and forth in the dimension, because we are eating a lot of this end cake. So we probably want to limit our time going back and forth, at least, for a little bit. So this stuff, it crafts pretty quickly, to be completely honest. I don't know if we set up speed upgrades in here. Did we? We didn't. Which means I could temporarily put these here to speed things up a lot, I would imagine. Can I put a second speed upgrade in? No. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to do the trick. If I take that out and put in... No, I can't really put in anything else. But we'll let this speed up. I'm going to take these upgrades back out. We can make more for it in the future if we want. If I feel like it... Is that a visual but like I feel like it was crafting a lot of just the exact same thing, but I guess it kind of was. So yeah, we've got our upgrades. So we're genuinely good to go. Let's hop into the dimension. Empty hand is required. Boom. And then we'll fly away, get our teleporter, do all that fun stuff. But yeah, the mobs you see through the wall are boss mobs that spawn. So do excuse them. But here we go. Over here. So we're in an end highlands. That's once again the important part. Our base will go here. The rest of our laser drills, honestly, doesn't really matter where they go as long as they are facing towards the machine. So for example, like this is how we want them. And as we can see, they're facing the right way. These ones on the ends are not connecting, so we actually want to pick these up and move them because they're, too far away. And we can just place them up like this and wait for the progress bar to finish, and it finds the target. Beautiful. So these guys, we're going to put the upgrades in each of them, like so. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. Beautiful. So that's pretty cool. The next thing we'll need is our purple laser lenses. There we go. In terms of the depth, it is important, I believe. So we want the depth for this guy to be between 30 and 60. So we want to lower this guy down to about 40, 45 maybe. And that should be good. And then we want to put the energy on them. So we'll grab these guys out and slap these on. And that should be good. We will also want to make sure that not only is this place claimed, just, for, I guess, destruction or whatever, but we'll also force load it. That should be pretty good. There we go. Since it is in a different dimension, so we want to make sure we're doing that. You do that with like left clicking and what do you call it? And shifting and left clicking and stuff. So this guy, as you can see, he's already got us a raw unobtanium. How cool is that? But here's the cooler part. He's obviously got some obsidian, a little bit more. If I place this guy on top, it should work. Oh, actually, I've got to configure it. So import without filter is on. Yep, on. We want to set the frequency to private storage 1 set. And if we look in there now, it's empty because it puts stuff in the system. Awesome. Everything should be good. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Wonderful. So if you wanted to, you could, what do you call it? You could put more, drills down. And yeah, you'd get a lot more stuff. We're still levitating a bit, but that's fine. Because now we have Unobtanium, which means in the next episode, we're going to try and get this infinity range booster. We're going to need to get our hands on some alloys and stuff, but we'll see how much, we'll see how hard that is. But yeah, pretty cool. I did forget to make a thumbnail, so we'll probably be going right back in there. Which means I'm probably going to use like the rest of this cake. It's worth it. We need the thumbnail. We can't live without the thumbnail. It's the most important part of the episode. So we'll go through here. We'll go through here. Yeah. That looks pretty nice. What looks better? Actually, I mean, that look, you can see things a lot better without the shaders. But, this kind of looks cooler. We'll see. Anyhow, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.